So they're absolutely not being forthcoming. I mean, for example, the 911 call, there's still a discrepancy as to when law enforcement was notified that there was an active shooter on the premises. And they haven't released the call. We don't know how long the shooting was going on before the first call for help was made. I think that would go a long way for explaining to some of my clients as to how this event unfolded and then went on for almost 12 minutes or over 12 minutes. And so the MGM has to show to us what their policies and procedures were for an active shooter. In this day and age.
Well, this is obviously a criminal case as well. Are you frustrated that the Sheriff's Department in Clark County hasn't actually got these answers out of the MGM chain?
So the Sheriff's Office may have the answers. I think they've got an open investigation and they've got certain policies and procedures that they're bound to follow. However, MGM is a private entity, and if they want to share some information with the public that would give some answers to these victims, I think they're free to do so. The Clark County Sheriff's Department has to follow certain protocols. So we don't have any issue with the Sheriff's Department or the work that they've done. Our issue is we need to know what MGM's plan was for an active shooter type of situation and what their security plan is if somebody is bringing in multiple suitcases of materials and is putting surveillance cameras.
And accessing the freight elevator. There was a judge...
Yes, sir.
There was a court order a couple of days ago in which MGM was ordered by a judge not to destroy evidence, including video evidence, the key card records which record when a guy goes into his hotel room and when he goes out and that kind of thing. Are you concerned that MGM may destroy evidence?
So now that we have the order in place, I'm not concerned that those particular items may be destroyed at this point. What I am concerned about is their communications as the event unfolded, number one. And what I'm really concerned about is that after 9/11, after other major terrorist events,
right,
these big hotels in the hospitality industry, they had to have discussions amongst themselves as to what could happen on their property, and especially after, even going all the way back to the Columbine shooting, the nature of the threat has changed. So I am concerned that those discussions, those emails, and those discussions with outside consultants and risk experts, those are where the heart of the case would lie in proving what they should have done to prevent this type of event, or at least minimize the loss of life.
Well, stay on it, Mo. We'll be interested to see the response from MGM, because this case is getting curiouser and curiouser in the 7 or so weeks since it occurred. Mo Aziz, thank you very much. Before you head over the river and through the